Awesome. Great. Thank you guys so much. And I'll put my LinkedIn in the chat too before I jump off. So if anybody wants to connect with me and talk later, please feel free.
Okay. See you later. All right. RJ, good to see you.
Hey, what a lucky crowd tonight. They get 2 RJs for the price of one.
I know, right? 2 for the price of 1. Incredible. Yeah. So we're rolling right along. If you're ready, I'm ready. So we'll just keep recording and I'll edit this later. And I'll let you introduce yourself and kick off your presentation.
And then how do I share my screen here?
There should be a bottom.
Oh, screen share, I see it.
Yep.
Okay. All right, great. Thank you, RJ. Everyone in this room is very lucky to just know RJ Thompson. This guy is Mr. Marketing in Pittsburgh, knows everybody, and is well connected. So make sure you stay in touch with RJ Thompson. And I can't say enough great things about RJ Thompson. He's hooked me up
Keep it
plenty
going.
of times. Podcast, this great, momentum course, hooked me up with one of my clients. So the best of the best. I'm going to share my screen here. I'm going to drop in my website for people to check out, and my Instagram and my LinkedIn. So I want to connect with everybody here, and I will share my screen and we'll get going. All right. Can everybody see my screen okay?
Yes, you're good.
All right, cool. I might be looking over here just because it's on my second monitor. Hope that doesn't weird anybody out. Okay. Thanks for joining me today. Today, I'm going to be talking about search engine optimization and search engine marketing. Just briefly about myself. So you know who you're listening to. I started a digital marketing agency in Pittsburgh in 2019. When I first started, I could do everything in marketing. I'll do your email marketing. Sure. I'll do your website. Sure. I'll do your social medias. Yeah, I'll do it all. Come on, I got this. But what I really excelled at was lead generation. And so I'll be using the terms lead generation over the duration of this topic. I'll also be using that as conversion. And we'll be talking a little bit about that, but that's the same thing. A lead is somebody that buys from you. A lead is somebody that fills out a web form on your website. A lead could be somebody who's inquiring about your product or service with a phone call. Generally speaking, a prospect becomes a lead. They find out about your business and they find it out through it from search engine optimization. They find out it from search engine marketing and from various other channels. Yeah, I'm a Pitt guy. Hailed to Pitt, left for 10 years, went to Tampa, found my wife, had a kid, moved to Friendship, and started a business. And now running a very successful business here in Pittsburgh. What I'm going to tell you about tonight is something that you can take with you and create your own career path. I started in for-profit education, moved to healthcare, went over to financial services, then market research, and now I'm doing my own thing. So I'm very connected in the community. I'm part of the Friendship community group. It's our little neighborhood group. But my passion lies in search engine marketing and finding target audiences online. So we're going to talk about that. Tonight, we'll go over a few success stories that I've seen personally in the industry. We'll talk about some fun facts that you may like to think about a little bit. We're going to go over search engine optimization and search engine marketing. So people with goals succeed because they know where they are going. All right, so I found some interesting statistics. Number 7, SEO leads have a 14.6% close rate. That's amazing. So let's see, 60% of marketers say that inbound, so your blog content, SEO is their highest quality source of leads. 92% of global traffic comes from Google search, Google Images, and Google Maps. All right. So there's some fun stuff to think about as we go along. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'll have RJ Thompson reach out to me since I can't see them if something comes up. Okay, so on the image on the left, you're a hiker, you're a climber, you like the feel of the earth. You want to rub your hands in the dirt, you want to challenge, you want to scale the highest mountaintop. This example on the left is search engine optimization. It's steps. You're walking along, but you're making your journey, right? You're climbing the mountain one step at a time. And eventually, you will get to the top of the mountain. The image on the right is a light switch. When you want power, boom, flip it on. When you want it out, flip it down. You want water, you turn on the faucet. You want it off, turn it off. Okay, this is search engine marketing, paid ads. You can turn ads on with the flick of your finger and start getting traffic immediately to your site. Traffic equals leads. Hopefully, if you're doing it correctly. We're going to go over some of this information here. So I think with a combination of these two, search engine optimization and search engine marketing, you can achieve your business goals and objectives. By the way, I like mountain climbing, but I also like having hot water when I need it. Okay, so the journey begins with one step at a time. The destination is the top of the mountain. What's our ultimate goal with SEO? We want the website, our website, to bring in high quality traffic and to have other websites on the interwebs linked to us. And we're going to go into more of that and what exactly the heck that means. So think about this. We're all business owners here, okay? In my example, I'm a roofer. I have a roofing company. Now, I want people that need a new roof to come to my website so I can sell them a $15,000 roof. I don't want a crappy $7,000 roof when it leaks after 2 years. I want a great roof. Okay. So how are we going to start thinking about SEO? Well, the very first thing is going to be your website, right? You want your website optimized for search engines. A search engine is like Google, which controls about 85% of all traffic on search traffic on the web. Bing, Microsoft, has 5%. You might think to yourself, oh, 5% of traffic, that's horrible. That sucks. You suck, Bing. Well, that still equates to like hundreds of millions of searches. So that's okay. We like Bing. I like Bing. All right. So your website. Now, this is a snapshot taken from my website, HBT Digital Consulting. The web page itself is digital marketing services. So I want to tell Google, I want to tell Bing when they crawl with their little spiders to pull information out from my website. I want them to know about that we offer digital marketing services. So there are plugins that can help describe what your web page is. This is a Yoast SEO plugin that goes onto my WordPress site. And so I write a key phrase, HBT Digital Consulting, Digital Marketing Services. And so I have my services as my slug, and I have a little snippet here. It's called a meta description. Let me see if I can move this a little bit. Oops. Okay. The meta description is actually what you can see right here. It's what the web page is all about. This is what it looks like, the actual page. Now, in a perfect world, every page on your site would have a key phrase, it would have an SEO title, a slug, and a meta description. And it would be unique from other pages on your site. So when Google crawls, it has the right information. This is correctly optimizing your page. And then when you're writing content on the page, you'll see I talk about services. and they link to other pages that talk about what those services are. So first things first, you're going to get all your web pages optimized for Google and Bing. Then you're going to start to want other websites to link to you. Now, what the heck does that mean, RJ? I have no idea. A website linked to me. Okay, here's an example. I run a digital marketing agency in Pittsburgh. I want the AMA Pittsburgh website to include the HBTdigital.com URL on their website somewhere. The reason I want them to do this is because AMA Pittsburgh is vouching for HBT Digital. They're basically patting me on the back and saying, okay, HBT Digital, you are a real person with a real website and we trust you. Okay? Trust, authority. What we're looking at here on the left side, domain rating. Domain rating is out of 100, okay? The closer you are to 100, the most authoritative you are, the more people trust you, and it has a lot to do with backlinks, okay? So in a perfect world, you would have hundreds, thousands of different websites that link to your website. As you can see, I have a bunch of different websites linking to my website. Expertise.com, databox.com, designrush.com, another databox.com. Now, this is great stuff. Directories are great places to list your website because generally speaking, they're free. You can, on expertise.com, designrush, if you have an agency, they will gladly put your information on their site because it's doing a service. It's, if people are on the expertise site, they're looking up agencies in Pittsburgh and boom, HBT Digital is there. And they link back to me. So this is domain rating. Remember, it's out of 100. So if you have a 90, that is amazing in the eyes of Google. They're saying, wow, okay, so a really well-respected website like expertise.com is linking back to HBT Digital. HBT Digital must be legit because this company says they're good. All right, that's great. So all your pages are optimized now. Now we're getting backlinks and we're getting people to try to link to us. Now check this out. There are crazy ways you can get backlinks. For example, if you wanted to get featured in Esquire magazine on their website, they may take you, but it may be a pay-to-play situation because Esquire magazine is beloved by the straight male community, 20 to 50 years old. So if you wanted to be on Esquire, they're probably well-respected, high domain rating. They may link to you, but you may have to pay to be on their website. Okay. So when you're in the SEO industry, a dirty little secret is some of these sites are pay to play, which is okay. Because if you're getting a high volume site that will link to you and send you traffic, it may be worth it. So you have to kind of consider, is it worth it? Is it not worth it? All right, so what's happening now? So my site, hbtdigital.com, I have a domain rating of 10. Boo! That sucks. Wow, he's terrible. And it takes time. I am coming up on 4 years and I'm only at a 10. And I have websites of 90 linking back to me. I have 53 domains that are linking back to me. I have 258 backlinks in the world. Okay, but I'm still a 10. So, hey, I'm a perfect 10. Anyway, it's a long journey. Like I said, you're climbing the mountain. It takes time. The great thing about SEO is unlike the light switch, it lasts. It lasts forever and it keeps growing and growing and growing. And you see this organic traffic. That means that when people are coming from these backlinks or they're coming from Google search engine, I'm getting a value of $86 worth of people coming to my site. That's amazing because I'm not paying for that. And that's only going to grow over time. In organic keywords, this is the number of keywords on my website that rank in Google. As you post blog content, as you use bigger words, no, as you use different keywords, it'll all help. Okay. This is a snapshot taken from Ahrefs, ahrefs.com. Maybe RJ can type that in the chat bar, ahrefs.com. You can basically pop in a website and it will tell you the domain rating and all this information. What's really cool, if you have a paid version, you can start seeing what your competitors are doing and the domains that link to your competitors. So there's a bit of a strategic play here too. So if you're into strategy, this could be for you. Okay, RJ, you talked a little bit about organic keywords, but what the heck do you mean? Well, so a web query on search engines match the keywords on your webpage. All right, so here's one, just as an example. If you scroll down, you'll see McDonald's Kanye. Okay, I wrote a blog about Kanye West and McDonald's. I forget exactly what I was inferring to. I think it was Travis Scott did a huge promotion with McDonald's. They created new Happy Meals, art, they did merch, and I must have put Kanye West's name in there. Well, Google picked that up, and now whenever someone types in McDonald's Kanye, I'm at the 21st ranked position on the web for that, which is kind of interesting. Marketing packages examples. Hey, I ranked #1. Woo! That's awesome. So if you do keyword research, there may be opportunities. So what I want to show you is this volume. That's the volume of searches in the US for that phrase. So marketing packages, for example, is decently popular. Okay. You'll see keyword difficulty, KD. It's 8 out of 100. So it's not super difficult. That's probably why I'm somewhat ranking for it. But for example, if you wanted to beat on HBT Digital, you could just write a bunch of content about marketing packages. What is a marketing package? Marketing packages, frequently asked questions. Just keep writing content, and that will start rising to the top. All right. We're still going. We're still going on content. All right. Content is a big part of SEO. RJ, what's content? I don't know. I've never seen content in my life. No, blogs, podcasts, videos, YouTube, writing for other websites, getting features from other businesses. Blogging, yeah, blogging was 18 years ago, but blogging is still popular today. Okay, so if you can add valuable information to what people are searching for, it can go a long way. Your organic keywords will pick up. You may get backlinks for that. You can post that same blog on social media. You can record a video on that same topic, cut it up, put it on YouTube, and boom, you're writing a description on YouTube. And now you put those keywords in there, and now it all compounds. Okay. SEO is a long-term play. SEO is a lot of effort. SEO is a lot of work. SEO is also interesting because it's a strategic play. You're writing content, you're thinking about other websites to feature you. It's pretty cool. Another form of SEO that really helps a business is Google My Business. So if you ever type in a business name on Google, sometimes you'll see the right side of the screen. It'll say Pizza Hut, 8,000 5-star reviews, pictures, and all this great stuff. Well, I put one for my business. And oh, hey, I serve all the Pittsburgh area. I have Google reviews. People like me. Yay. I can take online appointments. I have my phone number up there. I have products that I sell. I have a little blurb. I can post my picture of me pointing on a whiteboard. Oh, look at this. I won a gold medal award. Yeah. All right. You can do this for your business. If you're a freelancer, just start pumping out content on Google My Business. Google picks that up, shares it to the world. This is increased visibility for your brand, increased selling opportunities for your business. You become trustworthy when you have reviews. You can post basically almost like a Facebook or LinkedIn images and whatnot and updates. It really shows a personality of a brand, and it makes you more trustworthy because like you're an open book. You're just posting about it. You're real. All right. So that is the end of SEO. And now we're going to transition to the faucet. Everyone, turn on the faucet. Go. Plug Coke here. Search engine marketing. Paid advertising. Google ads, Bing ads. Love them both. Bing. I like Bing. Bing is cheaper than Google. Advertising on Google, very, very expensive. You pay by the click. Okay, we're going to go over all this fun stuff here. 63% of users click on Google ads. As an advertiser, I hope those are legitimate clicks, because if they're accidental clicks, I'm still paying for it. 90% of consumers accepted that ads impacted their decision to buy. Yeah, raising my hand. I've seen an ad, I bought stuff. Guilty. Here's what's cool. You probably were interested in the product, and you probably went to the website and you probably watched a video on it, and boom, an ad comes up. Well, I'll buy. 43% of users bought a product after seeing the ad. Yep, I believe it. When you're thinking about digital marketing and paid advertising, before you start spending money on ads, please, for the love, have an irresistible offer. There is nothing more important in marketing than an irresistible offer. Knock them down, knock their socks off. If they don't take advantage right now and buy your product, they are missing out. Okay, give the people what they want. How do we do that, RJ? Deliverables, benefits, bonuses. You're going to get X, Y, and Z. And if you don't like it, you're going to get your money back. And if you don't act now, you're going to miss out on this offer. So go to my website right now, put in your credit card for $9.99, make that checkout to RJ Huebert, and I'll take it. You're going to need to send your traffic somewhere. Maybe it's your website. Maybe you're sending them to a store in person. Maybe you're sending them to a landing page. A landing page is just somewhere. It's a website. It's a one-pager. Boom. Image, product, offer, lead form, phone number, testimonials, videos. That's it. All right. You're not trying to put your life story on a web page. All right. And I want you to test different landing pages. You may have to put your creative hat on. You may have to go to fiverr.com to hire a designer. You might want to hit up RJ Thompson and just pray that he'll design you a landing page, because he makes beautiful landing pages. For the first half of the month or month one, send them to landing page A. Looks like this. We're going to study the results. Month two, landing page B. We're going to analyze the results. I think you just had a conversation about analytics, right? You don't know what's going to work until you test. I love landing page A. Maybe the public hates it. They want landing page B. So that's why you're going to test. Know your ad metrics. All right, so this right here, we have a display ad. You may see this on your CNN site. You're scrolling. You're wanting to read about all the crazy weather in California or the droughts out west and the reservoirs. There's got to be something positive in the world, right? Okay. Oh, HVAC. All right. I love HVAC. This is one of my clients. Chapman HVAC. Okay. So know your ad metrics. You have your cost. That's what you spent on the ads. Number of impressions, 56,000. Oh, a lot of people. Love it. Oh, impressions. I'm one person. I might have 5 impressions for myself. Reach would be individual. So 56,000 impressions, 579 clicks. On search engine marketing, you're only getting charged when someone clicks on your ad. So boy, oh boy, 56,000 people saw my ad that I don't have to pay for. That's why I love paid ads. But you're only paying for when someone clicks it. And wow, this one's only 30 cents. By the way, that's so cheap, right? If somebody may want your product or service and they only pay 30 cents to visit your site, that is nothing. I would do that all day, every day. Click-through rate and interaction rate, that's the same deal. That is impressions to clicks, so 1%. Conversions. Remember earlier in the conversation, we talked about conversions and leads. That is someone who actually fills out a form or makes a phone call. This actual ad got 1 person, and that conversion rate is 0.17, and that cost per conversion is $170. You might say, holy crap, RJ, $170 for a lead? Yeah, maybe. But this also might be a $5,000 project when they have to replace all the plumbing in your house. So it all depends on what I want you to think about is the conversion rate, the cost per conversion. Higher the conversion rate, the better. The lower the cost per conversion, the better. So that's, as a digital marketer, as a paid media specialist, as a search engine marketing specialist, that's what we're trying to figure out. We want more conversions, we want more leads, we want more sales. We want a higher conversion rate. We want to decrease our cost per lead. Types of Google ads. There's a lot of them, FYI. Here's a search ad. Here's a YouTube ad. Here's a display ad. Types of Google, so search ads. This was all for a client, Financial Partners Credit Union. They're in California. This one was a debt consolidation ad. So somebody typed in the search bar debt consolidation, boom, this ad comes up. Search ads are very powerful. People go to Google with high intent. They are looking for something specific. We were trying to fulfill their need. When they typed in debt consolidation, boom, our ad rises to the top. How this differs with search engine marketing, search engine optimization. If somebody typed in debt consolidation and they did not have a paid ad and they wanted to know where their keyword ranked, they could be on the 3rd, 4th, 5th page of Google, right, with their blog about that consolidation. No one's going to get to the 5th page of Google. To bypass that, they do paid ads. YouTube ads. Does anyone click skip ad? I do, but you're only charged when somebody watches half of that video or clicks it. So if people are skipping your ad all day, fine, do it. Skip my ad. I don't care. I'm not paying for that. And they're still seeing some branding. They're still seeing some information from HBT Digital or the credit union. And then finally a display ad. So we went over that a little bit. This one was for a home mortgage ad. Does anybody remember when home mortgages were affordable? I do. Okay, types of Google ads. We also have product shopping ads, okay? And I typed in search ads as well because somebody went to Google and they're like, I want a sick black shirt. I'm going on a date on Saturday. Hook me up. Well, if I type in buy a black shirt, well, they must know I'm a male. How does Google know that? How do they know I want all these different shirts? Okay, so anyway, you have the product shopping ads right up top. There's a visual element. Maybe there are reviews, got some prices. Oh, this one says pick up today. It must be local. Cool. But there's also search ads that tie into that. So you can also do a search ad as well. You can sell anything really on Google. I think you can't sell guns. I don't think you can sell ammo. And there's a whole list too. So be careful. Your account may get flagged if you try to, sell something crazy. All right. So we know what kind of Google ads there are. Okay. Now we need to think about the type of campaign you want to run. What is the objective for your business? What do you want to accomplish? I work with clients all over the place. HVAC, they want leads. I've worked with a big electronics company. They wanted sales. People want website traffic all the time. Brand awareness and reach. Maybe you're a brand new company. Nobody knows who the heck you are. Maybe you want to run some of those ads. Maybe you have a cool app about finding the perfect marketing company in Pittsburgh. Look no further than HBT Digital, but you can promote your apps too. So basically you select your campaign type, sales, then you select where you want it to be. So do you want it to be a YouTube? Do you want it to be a display, a search? And then you create your ads that way. What's really cool about Google Ads, and these, just as a heads up, these are all pretty much Google Ads examples. It is basically the same on Bing. So it basically translates. You can target by age, gender, and income. So I have an exotic car company. I sell Lamborghinis. I only want the top 10% to see my ad, right? Because the lower household incomes, they probably cannot afford my $300,000 car. So you can exclude certain incomes. If you are only selling, an item for a specific gender, you can, or age. So if I'm selling social security products and my target audience is 55 plus, I am going to exclude everybody else. So you have a high degree of targeting. You can target exactly who you want to target. Target by zip code, target by DMA, by state. You can target by people interested in a location. What does that mean? I'm going to Denver, Colorado. I want to snowboard, right? That's all I want to do. I've been thinking about snowboarding and getting away from my sick children. Okay, so I'm in Denver, or I'm on Google. I'm looking at hotels in Denver, ski resorts in Denver, Denver craft beer, things to do in Denver. I'm interested in Denver. So you can create your ads for people interested in a location. So if I am that brewery in Denver and I put my ad there, I'm going to target people that are interested in Denver because maybe they'll see my ad. People click on Google 63%. Hey, that's great. This is better. On average, for every $1 invested in Google ads, a person makes $2 in revenue. What the hell does that mean, RJ? Well, if I'm a personal injury law firm and I spend $1,000 on Google ads, this is going to say I'm going to make $2,000 in revenue. So my one lead that I get for $1,000 that becomes a case that settles a accident for $30,000 is probably well worth the investment. So my recommendation to you is if you're thinking about Google ads, think about your ROI. If you sell a $5 necklace on Google ads, the ROI probably will not be there because you will need to drive a lot of traffic to your site, a lot of clicks only to sell a $5 item. It probably is not going to make sense. So you really need to figure out, is my product or service, if I sell it for a certain amount of dollars, that there's a good return there. I like this last one too. Brand awareness increases 80% due to ads. That's pretty cool, right? So if no one knows who the heck you are, what you do, where you're at, what you sell, and boom, you put on some ads, they're going to see it. Your target audience is going to see it. Now, whether they buy from you is a different factor, but maybe you have that killer offer that we just talked about. You can really get them. Oh, hey, a success story. Oh, this is great. Okay, this is a campaign I did. This was a law firm in Pittsburgh. They were going after veterans benefits. So unfortunately, veterans in our country are not well taken care of. Few of the campaigns that we did were for like Do you all know about burn pits? So these people are in second, third world countries, and they're next to these piles where they light garbage on fire and ammunition, and they're burning all kinds of stuff because they can't get rid of the garbage and refuse. And unfortunately, some veterans breathe it in and they get a lot of problems. So this law firm helps those veterans get money from the government. So we were running a campaign. Wow, we drove 220 interested people and prospects and leads to this website at $31 cost per conversion. And we talked about conversion rate. So you want a high conversion rate. With Google ads, with Bing ads, with search engine marketing, you can absolutely track performance, which is imperative. So you can know if a campaign works and if your ad is working. So this is the example of the search ad. This one did really well for them. These law firm cases, this might be TMI, take forever to settle. So a lead that comes in June, they may not get the case settled for a couple of years. So they may not see that income for a while. Holy heck, Google's ad revenue was 54 billion in Q3 alone last year. Man, that seems like pennies, right? To all of us. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so every brand, just about every brand is spending on Google. If you're not spending on Google, you should be. Even for the brand awareness, get that ad up on display, get it up on YouTube, start showing people what you do and hitting that target audience. Does anybody have any questions? Hopefully that
was
wasn't
awesome. That was great, man. Thank you for how comprehensive that was. And I really enjoyed the examples. This stuff is really hard to learn, everyone. Like, and RJ makes it look so easy. So any thoughts for him?
I just want everyone to know, if you need a job, if you want to make income, if you want to control your destiny, you can absolutely learn SEO, SEM, become a subject matter expert. In the sky and income opportunities is there, okay? Every business needs this. You just got to be able to sell it, explain it, and provide results. What exactly is a slug? A slug is a URL, like slash services or slash momentum, AMA Pittsburgh slash momentum. A slug is just part of the URL. Thank you, Sophia. Hey, Valerie, it is not easy. I've been doing this for 12 years. I'm just trying to give some bits and pieces. If you want to reach out directly, hit me up on LinkedIn. If there's anybody that wants to work for me, tell me why. Email me a sick pitch. We can make money together. Hey, Jolene, thank you. You know, it's approachable. I want to let everybody know you can find out whatever you need to know on YouTube. If you gotta be able to want to teach yourself. Google offers free training, Skillshare. You can become certified, and you could sell SEM. Okay, become certified. Go to Google. I'm sorry, Skillshare. It's either Skillshare or Skillshop. I think it's Skillshare. You can get certified in Google Display, Google YouTube, Google Search. You can put those certifications on your website. You can say, hey, everybody, look at me. I know what I'm talking about.
You know, when you put it that way, it's kind of interesting to know that, like, Google is just permanent. They will be ever present, have been, will be moving forward. And all of the things that you need to learn to essentially manipulate their tools and profit off of them is completely open source. It's all free. And I've had students in the past that are on the design, maybe they're designers, they're like, hey, you know, I need to expand my skill set and learn how to do some of these things. And they've grown significantly from that, but they're also profiting along the way. You know, when you take all of the things that you learn from design and even marketing and apply it to this sort of new frontier, so to speak, I think you'll find that a lot of it crosses over, and vice versa. And ultimately, at least from my perspective, RJ, is like you're proving your adaptability to learn new things quickly and adapt to this tool, and you're just going to become a linchpin to any organization. If you're in a corporate situation as an employee, or even as a consultant, to your point, like the opportunities are seemingly endless.
And you mentioned linchpin. So I want you to think about this, everybody that's in this class. And thank you for joining us. Thank you for RJ Thompson for putting this on in the AMA Pittsburgh. I wouldn't be here today without them. So thank you for the opportunity. Niche down in your digital marketing efforts. Become the best at what you can. To be completely open and honest, I don't even try to sell SEO because I know I am not the best at it. What I'm the best at is Google search ads, Google ads, and social media ads. So find your niche. If you're the best email marketer who could segment and write a killer email that gets people to convert, do that. You can be that SEO, do that. And as you niche down, I mean, your income earning opportunities are through the roof.
Okay, so any other questions for RJ?
I'm gonna give people some time back to relax a little bit.
Yeah, we'll take a short break before I get started talking about technology and website technology. Cool. Well, this was great, RJ. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it as always. And folks, like he said, you can connect with him on LinkedIn and learn a lot from, you know, his blog posts, the content that he's sharing, but also, you know, what you're doing at the small business development centers at Duquesne and some of the others. Like some of you may find yourselves in a small business development center, an SBDC someday. You're going to find someone like him there. And what you need to know is the SBDC folks only find the best professionals to refer to aspiring entrepreneurs. So listen to them.
Take it with a grain of salt, though. No, I'm just kidding. Go to YouTube. You can learn anything. One site I really like, one guy, one gentleman, his name is Neil Patel. He explains things very easily. If you are just a beginner and want to dabble and want to try to understand, Neil Patel is the man. He'll teach you everything you want to know. One business podcast recommendation. I don't know if anyone's heard about it. My First Million on Apple podcasts. It's a great podcast. They basically give a bunch of business ideas to get the wheels spinning. I'm going to promote entrepreneurship here for 30 seconds. Okay. You work a job, you are beholden to that job. If they want to get rid of you, boom, you lose 100% of your income. Okay. You have corporate world will axe you and they will not care. If you own your own agency, if you're a freelancer and you have 5 clients and 10 clients and one fires you, that's okay. You only lose 10% of your income. You only lose 1 client. You still have 9 others. Okay. Entrepreneurship is the way to go. It's how you can make an awesome living, control your schedule, even hire local people and build up your community. So I would definitely have you consider that. It took me 10 years to make the jump. So I went to the corporate world, learned everything I could, took everything I could, and then I went on my own. So however you do it, link up with an entrepreneur, link up with an agency, learn it. You can do this. If I can do this, you can do it.
Awesome. Well, thanks again, and we'll let you go. And folks, we'll take like a nice 5-minute break. Pop back here at 7:50, and then I will be up, and then we'll conclude session 3 for the evening. So sit tight for 5 minutes or so, and we'll be back soon.